And I just want to apologize for talking over that intro because we need to listen to those.
Absolutely. And now Gur's going to get the mix going. Once he Venoms up, tick throws are coming. Damage is coming. There is no escape. Power Bomb, he's going to do it again. Does it again. But that dash was grab immune. He was off the ground. That is any command character's weakness, especially in Injustice 1, where grab immune strings, like you saw with Grundy and Bane. Well, here we go, some pressure going. He's gotten towards the corner, and you have to be careful jumping.
Very nice dash.
If you are too early on the jump, it will still connect you. It's got a huge high hitbox.
Yes.
Look at this. Shinobi going into the corner. Wake up DP from Gur. He's got no Venom, though. And he's in cooldown, so if you're going to hit him now, it'll make it count.
Okay, got himself away. Now, those interactables in this stage, they're proximity mines. Well, for Firestorm they would be. For Bane, he can throw them. But you can place those, and they're actually a trap, and they're unblockable.
Oh, and look at the damage. The elbow drop. He does meter burn for extra damage, and double backdash from Shinobi here, playing the space perfectly. Staying away from Bane. That's exactly what you want to do. You just want to zone this point out. Bane does not have a damage buff, doesn't have any armor.
He does have access to it now,
but doesn't have the help. And meter burns in and goes for a back three. Too slow. Oh. He did have Shinobi there in a little bit of respect after that meter burn dash. Could have possibly opened him up with a command grab, and if he'd have, come off the bar and went up to level 3 Venom, would have killed him. Oh, and even there, one for the chip, but that's going to chip out.
Yeah.
Very good, Gur. Keeping us even here, and has a little bit of a meter lead, which is perfect going into the second bar of health. This game
now, Gur is sitting really pretty. Look at all this meter he has right now. His damage lined up.
Mixing it up perfectly. And go over the DP right the net. What a conversion from Shinobi. Nice. In the corner and gets the restand. Here we go.
Plus frames into a throw. I like it. Ooh, and gotta watch out for that. Shinobi staying away. There is a gap in that EX ground flame, but just get grabbed again.
That could have possibly been the blender. And it does hit! The hitbox is gigantic! The Bane charge causing salt everywhere, and that is gonna hit!
That is Bane's best.
Oh, here we go! Boom! And Gur takes game number 1.
Jesus.
Begin.
Already getting things started.
Got the first hit.
Charge, it is armored. You have to just hold it and wait your turn and watch out for these command grabs. Try to catch backdash.
Oh,
guy's on level 3. He's gonna inflict a lot of pain if he gets hurt.
Oh my goodness. With a mix. The power bomb.
And almost got, he actually used up about 3/4 of the cooldown. And does he have to go back into the corner, Gur? Stop it, young man. You are doing some crazy things already. This game's only been out for a week.
We have entered Suplex City. Gur has shown up. The people's elbow.
Oh, big whip, and what a whip punish from Shinobi. Could have gotten some more off that, though.
Shinobi is gonna have to, he's gonna have to catch up. And Gur just playing it so patient. Just waiting for his chance to get his damage. Very good charge there.
Oh, cut the back dash.
Okay. Okay. Good evade. He just doesn't want anything to do with Gur up close.
And it actually looked like a punish very good. And the air tech from Gur. I like what I'm seeing from Gur. He has such an understanding of the game early.
Yeah, that's true. Even sometimes I'm still forgetting about air techs and when to use them because there is a wrong time and a right time to use them, and he is using them at the very right time. Oh, and this is actually where Shinobi has to get something going.
That if you don't have a lot of.
Yes, they do. It's hard to, sometimes you get so many shaders that you want to pick all of them at the same time. They all look really good.
Oh, and a big drop early from Illusions. That would have got on the corner carry. And when Batman has you in the corner, the mix is insane with the trait cancel, the plus frames off the meter burn batarang. He can mix you for days and keep himself safe at all times, it seems.
And that is tricky right there. She can hold that breath. She can meter burn it to be safe.
Oh,
but it's really a mix-up.
And going for kind of a mix-up. There are a lot of setups with Supergirl where she tries to cross you up with the 4-3. It almost looked reactionary, but there's a lot of setups where she tries to cross you up with that 4-3 that if you simply walk back on your wake-up, you'll block it almost no matter what. But she does have some dirty setups with it. That wasn't the real one that he went for there. And big drops already from Illusions. Does have a health lead, though. Oh, and catches him with the power bomb.
Ooh, tried to cross up 4-3. And the down one.
Majin a couple mistakes there. Didn't mean to burn the power bomb to get the launcher and doesn't with punish. That slide, that's going to do it.
I'm not your
Now, one thing, Supergirl's pressure is actually it's pretty good as long as you mix it up. She can do back 1-2, trait laser. There is a gap in that, but it's plus if it hits. Or she can do the breath if she reads that you're going to interrupt that gap. She can instead do the breath, which will freeze you, meter burn, combo, and in the corner you do not want to get restood.
You're no ordinary.
Restand.
Mewtwo has 4 bars and only comes off 2. He wants to hold on to the resources to try to mount a comeback, but he's in such a big health deficit. And wow, what a check on the stagger from Lucius just to throw. Ooh, and in the glitter. Catch him, Majin, here we go. Doesn't mean to burn it though.
Meter burn.
And goes for another 4-3. He's gone for that twice now, and the same exact result both times. At that point, guys, this was my advice to everyone in Injustice 1. Come off whatever resources is necessary to take the first bar of health. I don't care what it is. If you have to super to take the first bar of health, you do it.
Okay, let's see if they go through. Nope. If you're coming from MK, you know, you're used to catching somebody, zoning you out, having 2 bars and breaking immediately. You don't have to worry about that in this game. Tried to go for another cross-up, and Illusions with the blocks on those cross-ups are very good.
And any gap where you can let that trade out, it can punish things that, you know, on paper, unpunishable, but as long as bats are out, can't get something. And going for cross-up, and Illusions trying to check a stagger, it looked like, off that jump-in. A lot of jump-ins are not plus, so if they don't do something that's quick enough or a mid, you can check a lot of jump-ins with pokes.
Absolutely. And pokes in this game do full combos, so you can special cancel a down 1 into a special and get your combo going. It's a very good
Ooh!
thing to try and check with.
And Mewtwo, that was a little savage right there. Did the jump in into the DP, which checked Illusions. Pressing a button.
Oh, and the throw is made. Yep.
Close it out. Illusions looking very comfortable already. Oh, and a meter burn in through the laser. That is a ridiculously fast laser as well. And look at the hitbox on that meter burn teleport that does become a launcher. And what a stand 1 to check the crossover attempt from Mewtwo. Man, Illusion's looking so strong.
Oh, the jump 2.
Oh, and uses the bat to get the Kryptonian Gauntlet back 3 and sends her flying through the bat cave.
Illusions. Please, meter burn roll with the trait. Oh my goodness, and for some reason, Mewtwo just went with the DP, but could close it out here. Okay. And this is about the same health both of them had last time.
Mewtwo's got a little bit of meter if he wants to try to clash. Comes off it early, and now a wager.
He's got to break. He's got to clash.
This is a scary situation because you get nothing from this. Illusions just come off the 2 bars, keep him within 1 hit of dying, and just like that, it's all about meter management late. And the glitter in the air takes game 2 for Illusions. He's up 2-0 here.
Don't think.
You are stuck here. Listen to this man's laugh.
This is actually one of my... Look at
Illusions. There's so much respect you have to have for those bat trait, because at any moment it can come out, and it's so frightening to try to play neutral against Batman. And nice damage here from Mewtwo.
Woo! Okay, I'll
keep it at meterless.
Go for the damage setup.
And that was a good block from Illusions. That was a really meaty and could have been ambiguous 4-3.
Illusions has not fallen for any of those setups so far. Oh, that is a punish. Ooh, my goodness. This conversion.
Oh, went for the hard knockdown.
Okay,
get it. And what a down 2 reaction from Illusions. No conversion, though. You're going to see a lot of these players, even the highest level of caliber, are going to be missing a lot of these little conversions. We'll only have the game for 1 week. Or if you played the beta, you know, if you were one of the few that actually got a code, had some of these characters for a couple of weeks, and Supergirl and Batman were those characters, so these guys could have a few weeks of experience with both of them. Good blocks from Illusions.
Look at Illusions, please. The defense on this is just so... Oh! It really went for a mix there. And that's what Mewtwo is really relying on right now, is just going for the cross-up, going for the EX teleport, which is an overhead, but Illusion's just too good right now. He is doing everything right. Oh! Spent the bar and only got a down one. That is a punish.
Oh, no, wrong grapple hook. It's gonna force the wager.
Girl, hero?
You're no ordinary girl.
And coming off only 2 again. If he had come off all 4, would have put himself almost at full health. But he has to take the remainder of Illusion's health. If he takes any more damage here, he's going to put himself in such a huge hole, and he's going to have to take a lot more risks to try to finish off Illusion's health bar. These are the different scenarios that Injustice give you over MKX, is that none of this exists in a game where it's just 1 health bar per round. It is able to close it out. And now, even on meter, if he can open up Illusions early, has a great chance here.
This is the best situation he's been in.
And taken away by releasing the bad trait, Mewtwo rolling in, and then going for the crossover jump too. That was disgusting by Illusions, by the way, mid-screen, but Mewtwo gonna try to get these going, and that did not cost up, and Illusions for once finally gets opened up. Big drop, though, from Majin.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, what a pickup from Illusions. Oh, and there it is. Almost,
it's gonna do it.
It's almost never your turn when those bats are out, and Illusions is gonna... Tier list. Both him and Deadshot really have, you know, everybody kind of on notice. And
yeah,
he went for the optimal conversion too off that EX dive kick. I like that from Titanium here early. Is that some of the stuff is tight, but the payout is ridiculous.
And
you're gonna see Black
Adam loads. Oh.
Almost never be punishable. He can hit everything in the lightning hands. Be safe. And he has such great pressure off of his new string that does great damage alone.
Yeah, that forward 1-2 is very good. It does start with a high. The forward 1 is a high, but... Oh, and the meter burn kick into a regular kick. Forward 1-2 into the 1+3. Gonna end it right there. Look, if Black Adam touches you one time, it's a good 50 to 60%. It is ridiculous.
Oh, and tried to mix up, but what a block from Titanium! And that was such a great block from Vendetta on that meaty jump 2. That thing can be so ambiguous. Oh, and great snipe out of the air.
Good catch. Oh, good air tech.
Trying to keep himself alive, but great damage off the EX lightning hands. From Tigers looking strong early.
Vendetta really not able to shoot his arrows to get his zoning game going. He's got to catch up on damage right now.
It's okay.
Ooh,
and one of the changes
on his wake up actually
on that bow staff spin is that he can meter burn it to get a launcher that did not exist in number 1 there.
Man,
that actually would have definitely killed. Well, one thing about Black Adam that maybe people don't know yet is his wake-ups, they might seem like they're really good. His cage is apparently supposed to be invincible, but I don't... That thing acts weird. I've been hit out of it just by regular pokes. I don't know if it's startup or what it is. Oh, and that's... Yeah,
and you know what?
Is gonna kill.
Even if you didn't block that,
it is
those statues
really
in the background are amazing, and you actually get to throw these gargoyles. That is Goliath from Gargoyles back in the 1990s, coming back to life. If anyone got that reference, shout out to you. Nice conversion from Tigers early.
Tries to freeze him up in the mix. Didn't have the frost arrow, which would have comboed, but very nice. Kicked him off the face of the statue.
I love the change in Injustice 2 that some of these wall bounces, when you hit them on, it actually damages what you bounce them off of.
Absolutely. In the Fortress of Solitude, the globe, if you hit it enough times, that globe will completely fall off. nice. Oh my God, down one into the frost arrow. Gonna freeze him, get this damage. 24, keeps himself away. Very good jump in.
Oh, big drop, and that is going to be close to closing out full screen. And yeah, check with lightning or black magic, and rest in peace. Titaniumtigerzz off to a great start. These arrows are so fast. Puts himself in the corner, and potential big damage, but does the input too early, it looked like, on the way up.
That's embarrassing.
And now it's chip out territory. And then you see the start with Lightning Cage getting beat up by normal. Some wake-ups in Injustice 1, you know, there was only a couple of frames of invincibility, or even up to 1 frame of invincibility, and if you weren't in that window, something's going to beat you out.
That's exactly what we saw there. 29 keeps on to jump in again. Okay, missing his dive kicks. And those conversions are going to wind up hurting Tigers if he doesn't capitalize on his hits. Oh my goodness.
And I'm not too sure about this.
I'm not either.
For just 1 bar, you could have done a decent amount of damage that was clashable, you know, meter burn back 3, or just meter burn back 3, meter burn back 3 for great damage. And only come off half the resources that Vendetta came off of, but he's going to close it out here. We got a match 1-1.
Okay, it looked like Vendetta, who's never played a fighting game. Okay, I thought they were going to do the intros. This game feels so smooth. It just feels right.
Talk about damage real quick. He got the Black Adam started. If you eat that back one, rest in peace to have your health bar. And that explosion almost was connected. And wow, that would looked like it might have had the ability to cross up there. Not big enough, though.
Okay, got the mix. Okay, he went, and that's exactly what Tigers needed to do right there. That down 2 was perfect.
Oh, sniping by the air again, Vendetta. Reacting really well when he's holding that trade arrow. Mooney gets him with the mix.
Got him with the overhead.
Oh, drop conversion though, and Tigers. It may have just been trying to build some meter with that wake-up black magic, but that is not a wake-up at all. Oh, catch him with the lightning cage. This should close out.
Oh, absolutely. Black Adam ever touches you, and you've already taken a combo, it's gonna close out. Everything going in Vendetta's favor right now. Jump in again, down 2, very good by Tigers. Air tech.
Oh, what a read.
Ooh! Oh my God. Oh my God, OD. Vendetta, please. That combo didn't actually do that much, though. I thought it would do a little bit more.
Yeah, Ice Arrow is notorious for damage scaling. And Fire Arrow, that's where the damage is. And puts out the meter burn, the boxing glove.
That was a good block.
Trying to Floyd Mayweather him from half screen.
You're a poor imitation.
Quiver's not empty yet.
Tiger getting 30% of his health back. Each bar that is in your favor on the wager gets you 15%, and then leave the scales after 2. Wow, look at this Vendetta go for some decent damage, keeping him locked down in the corner, but he has jumped after that multiple times, and Tiger's caught on
he has.
and had the down 2.
But in Vendetta's defense, Tigers has dropped even though he's had the read, he has dropped every combo that he got that down 2 with, except for that last one, and that is going to close it out.
He did not check him after a blocked straight arrow.
Had that read, he's dropped every combo except for the last time that he did it. So hopefully we see a little adjustment from one of them.
Oh, no commitment.
Oh no! Got to hit confirm that string because that is your money maker.
Oh, and sexy combo from Vendetta drops it though. That was my first time seeing that conversion with the trait in the back 3.
Good block, good challenge. Health just about even between the 2.
Gets caught.
Very nice. Oh my God.
That's the conversion for 200 damage.
Ooh.
And, no overcommitment by Titaniumtigerzz, and he could have punished that air tech if he would have just visually seen it happen.
Or he's very good. And we've seen Vendetta do that most every time he thinks Tigers is going to wake up, which is a very good check.
And just like that, one back one.
There we go.
Back 1-2 straight, and the back 1-2, and the Black Magic's going to close it out. And very good, using the hit stun on that Black Magic to find his way in. Close that gap, and watch out for that, yes! That is so tricky. Green arrow can low arrow, or low hold the trait and simply jump into the overhead. It's so fun to block.
Vendetta just going in right now. Tigers has not clashed. He's got all this meter.
To try to throw Dexstar off, and he's got great mix. And clipping him with the back end of back 2-3, a huge string from Atrocitus.
Okay, got the cross up overhead into the grab wheel. No, he doesn't even have the bar to meter burn yet.
CrazyFingers keep him out, and as he tries to summon trait, gets eaten by the blood puddle, and here we go.
Meaty forward 2. This damage.
Oh, and the meter burn backhand of doom into huge damage from Darkseid. Both of these guys do have trait. If it's sitting here full screen, that is a punish, it looked like. And what a reaction to put out the overhead demon and just react to the jump. And CrazyFingers, great start here.
Keesee trying to get him into the corner, into that lockdown.
And could have committed on that stomp into a meter burning. He can keep it unflashable. Back just like you see here, he's going to keep it unflashable. Oh, he does not. He's trying to swag here. Look at the damage adding up. CrazyFingers.
It's crazy.
That teleport to jump 3 alone, 150 damage at a time, and a wake up knee. Rising Jaguar, as it were.
In the corner with the game on the line, just play a little patient. And there's the Wonder Woman.
And Wonder Woman, way different from Injustice 1. She has, her range got reduced. She doesn't have a lot of advancing strength. She has to work her way in close to try to get anything going. But that shield got buffed into oblivion.
It controls so much space.
And she has a lot of plus frames up close, but there are gaps in her strings. And that's something that's going to take a while. And very good for CrazyFingers following the trait in. That's exactly what you want to do. You can generate a lot of mix off that, as the stomp there is a low and the demon is an overhead. But Wonder Woman does have the parry if you want to parry these lasers and gain a little bit of a damage buff. Maybe try to shoulder in after, get some decent damage.
These lasers.
Oh, it hit everywhere. Oh, Mega Beam.
The laser never misses.
Oh, and went for that.
Trying to go with the overhead.
Back one, the overhead of doom. It is so swaggy, that back one. He just does a nice little flick of the wrist, and it is an overhead. Which he can actually confirm a back one up 3 into a combo starter.
Yes, he can. He can meter burn that grab, and it results in some ridiculous damage. And see, there it is again. CrazyFingers not scared to wake up. He didn't have the bar at that moment.
And Keesee hasn't gotten any conversions off these raw down 2s. That is huge. No matter who you are. Down 2s are launchers in Injustice, unlike MKX, where down 2 is just universal one-hitted 14% anti-air. In this game, they do launch. Oh, and not getting it back up. Back 3 out of time. There is a gap in that string. If you'd waited until after the second hit, I believe there's a gap in that, as that string is plus. Oh, teleporting into the jump 3, the stomp. CrazyFingers
Damage.
And an update. A couple of matches we have up next. We're going to have Everlast versus Dab Jr. Following that, Michaelangelo versus HARA Rewind.
Ooh.
Big match early there. And then after that, Buffalo versus Semiij.
Now things are getting a little bit more juicy. Oh, that is a punish. Keesee has to take full advantage of CrazyFingers doing that. He only got it down 1.
Those are great knockdowns, and this could be huge damage.
Ooh.
Very good. Stand 3 into the DP, doesn't finish it. You can just end that with a 1-1-3 and have a nice day. You are dead. And great reaction there to CrazyFingers throwing a laser. Keesee looking strong here in the first round. Down 2-0, but could about to come back, and great use of the meter burn roll. That's exactly how you want to use it. Get in on these zoners, make them pay, catch them whiffing. Oh, there's that back one up 3 into a huge conversion here.
Big damage.
Oh, and this stop doesn't hit.
Stop.
With that meter burn.
Witness how a true god battle.
Now, Keesee has to pay attention. CrazyFingers has no meter. Virtually anything he does is unsafe at the moment. Keesee just wants in, and he wants in now. If he would have just been patient with a down two, he could have caught that teleport.
Oh, and tried to meter burn roll, but got caught up in the startup animation. The dash does have to come out before the meter burn roll actually executes. And a lot of meter burn shields that have gone wasted from Keesee. And now CrazyFingers playing his game full screen. We're about to see the demon. There it is. And coming in overhead. And that's going to close it out. Man, let's go, guys.
Begin.
And we'll see if Everlast can deal with this matchup. Dab just playing patient, keeping him out. But one thing to take notice of, okay, he took the risk, he came in with the mix, got him a little bit further away. Dab has to watch the corner because Superman in the corner is absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, he is jumping back, trying to build that space, and those guns so fast that I just saw the anti-air, it can combo into itself, and he does have some B&Bs to put you full screen where he can just get multiple straight projectiles off to end the combo.
No.
But doesn't come off any resources there.
Woo!
Oh, good block from Dab Jr. though.
That was very good.
It's great damage here in of itself. Ties up, but great air tech from Dab Jr. Came off the resources, but put himself full screen, and the blue bullets are out much faster and doing the job. Dab Jr. drawing first blood.
He did very good. If you notice Dab's positioning right now, Dab Jr., sorry, not to be confused with the Daddy Dab, but he is keeping so much space behind him.
And we're dead even here, and Everlast does have the meter lead. If he can get him, if he can take about half of his bar and hold on to these resources, the Superman super hype of Injustice 1 would come back. I mean, well, any button, full screen with Punish Super.
Everlast has all this meter. Dab Jr. has 0.
Oh, and almost
Everlast
almost caught that activation. Oh, he's gonna eat the mixing and put full screen. He has to work his way back in again. And gets put full. That's what's so crazy about Deadshot is all these meter burns. They put you back full screen. We have not seen Rifle yet. One time.
No, that's a very good point. We have not, and that thing does tremendous chip. But one thing I would like to see Everlast do is use some of this meter to get in.
You can't win this.
Wages here. He's going to get a decent amount of health back if he comes off all 4. We'll see if...
I would come off 3. Just come off 3. There you go.
Save 1 bar. Just in case. It's 30% of his health back.
Oh, and there's the risk. Okay, good block. Oh, no.
Next one's got your name on it.
If you're Dab Jr., I'm not 100% sure on that breaker. Superman couldn't have done much more damage. He didn't have the bar to meter burn the breath. I would have waited to open up maybe one more time. It's okay. He's still full screen. Close to the gap is Everlast. A very good reaction to the dash and seeing it whiff and the burn on the bullet, adding on damage and doing the mid version of that projectile. This man can touch of death you in the corner with that dive bomb reset, with the straight activation, getting huge damage.
He actually had a 100%, actually I think it was 100 plus, but once you run out of health, the round stops. But yeah, he had freaking ridiculous damage. So in the beta, they did nerf the OTG dive bomb. The damage coming off of it.
Dab swinging, but real nice air tech out of there, not letting Everlast get shenanigans started. And even though Everlast here has been struggling to find his way in, he hasn't done terribly against this zoning. He hasn't eaten too many bullets, but Dab Jr. hasn't been throwing the meter burn rifles or anything like that. That can be such a pain to even an air dash character to get in on the meter burn rifle. It lasts so long that you can probably get cooked on your way down after the air dash as well. Oh, went for the read with the bounce bolt. Doesn't get Dab Jr. looking much better. the health lead is just going to build here, and Everlast is going to have to take even more risks to try to find his way in with his health depleting, and this is what the zoner does to you here in Injustice. Forces you to come in, and then you just react accordingly, punish those attempts to either dash in. Dashers have big recovery here in Injustice. That's something that's different from Mortal Kombat that had a run button, and it was really hard to react to run. But in here, dashes have recovery. And same thing with air dash, it's very easy to react, and went for a throw reaction on that meter in 4-3. I'm not too sure what Everlast was doing there. Could have done some great damage and corner carried into a potential dive bomb
on the air tech.
Davis, air tech now 3 times, and all 3 of them have worked out great.
Hope you've learned something.
Dab Jr. has done such an amazing job of keeping this entire battle right here in front of these 2 statues, right in the middle of the stage. And there it is again. Gets himself out of that situation. So smart.
Oh, and Wagers best possible second.
These bullets are
And if Dab comes off this bar, Everlast is only going to get 15%, and still it's sitting full screen. Comes off, both these guys 0 bars, and just a straight shot so fast. Dab sniping them full screen.
Well, we'll get it. We'll when we get there, we'll figure it out. For now, we got Everlast trying to make this comeback. He's down 2 games. Dab Jr. on set point. Oh, and a block breaker after the breath.
Superman is minus after that breath. That is maybe not the wisest push block, but you know what? With Deadshot, anything you do that puts your opponent further away from you is a smart thing on paper.
I can agree. Go. Okay.
Oh, it's so stinky, and that is so hard to deal with. Even if you block the mix correctly, he builds the space. It can check you with that straight shot that is so fast. And Dab Jr. taking the first bar almost flawlessly, only losing about 15% health here, not if even.
Now there is a gap after Deadshot's low into the overhead. There is a gap there, but with the game being so new, most players just have not built that comfort level yet of exposing that.
Yeah, that's something that later on, as the meta develops, that's something that we're going to see. And I see here in the bracket, it may have shown up on the ticker, but Skeezer with a 3-1 win over Noble Illusions in winners.
Whoa, a 3-0. Okay, Skeezer putting in work. Another. Oh, okay. Sorry, 3-1. Skeezer, no slouch to Injustice, man.
Yeah, he was.
This man has been.
He was very impressive back in the days of Injustice 1. I got to play a lot of games with him. And right now, looking at a couple of matches, I'm going to get into some of these pools after this match. I think there's some crazy stuff going on. And Dab Jr. just zoning this man out.
Yeah, all he needs
Injustice 2, every projectile defines you right now.
Oh, you know what? That was a perfect air dash. Went over one, came and landed behind the other one, but one more bullet, and that's going to do it. Just super this man. He got him. Now, he can actually hit X3 during these hits to get a little bit more damage, but he's not doing it.
Ready to quit yet?
I'm actually ready to try that.
Oh!
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, and it kills on the first hit.
Oh,
Everlast. And Rewind compete on stream against each other, and I'm loving the devil look from Rewind, putting on the horns, putting on the demon skin. Both these guys putting on Dexstar early, and now it's Mix City. What's nice is that you can check Dexstar with Dexstar here.
Ooh.
Oh, and didn't get the trade out to Michaelangelo, and the Rewind gonna punish him for that mistake.
4-3. Oh my God.
On a trip. Oh, that poor pilot. He has a family.
Jesus Christ, the damage.
Oh, and I think he tried to read a wake-up punch walk there. Oh, and the 50-50 came off the bar exactly right from Rewind. That would not have killed if he would just let that rip. He came off of that bar, even though it left him with no resources. He wanted to take that bar of health, and look at the payoff already. And so smart, using the restand into plus frames and the bleed to generate more mix.
You know what's funny is they've done the 4-2-3 string, and they've been using Puddle before the first overhead hit, and that is actually fuzzyable. You can fuzzy the first overhead, but the last one, a little bit more strict. And there it is again.
And oh man, Rewind just running away with it right now. Wow. Strong. The decisions early and the drops early from Michaelangelo are what was the difference, and no conversion, but what a reaction from Rewind to see the startup of the Dexstar call out and actually get the punish with the blood bubble. Oh, good blocks from Rewind too! And stopping the startup on that 4-2. There is a lot of startup, but man, oh man, does it go far. These guys missing out on conversion opportunities. On the trade on that puddle, Rewind could have got something missed out there. But it's going to take a while to have all those little mini conversions, as you see, as the game develops. And he sends Dexstar flying, but the 4-2 goes through it. Rewind. Big start again.
Oh, okay, good punish. And that actually, he could have, with another puddle, after death.
Oh, and the advancement again.
My God.
Everything is working right now for Rewind. Everything. That 4-2-2-3 string has gotten him through some stuff already. Good night. This is the character that we saw.
Oh, and that is punishable. No punish. Rewind did not have the meter to make that plus. Jesus, that damage. The health went by so fast.
Oh, very good.
Michelangelo's still in it.
Pretty decent jump too from Michelangelo. Does have a great forward hitbox, so using it on his jump back is very smart.
Oh. And they both went for it. And Rewinds did not come out.
It looked like Michelangelo's came out maybe a frame beforehand. I'm liking the space right now for Michelangelo. And going in now with the mix that we saw Pig use to great effect at ESL. Just 50-50ing people to death. But this is a very interesting matchup, the mirror, because Dexstar can check Dexstar, but if you don't block right, you're still going for a ride, as you see here. Michelangelo with the advantage here. And oh, Rewind didn't hit confirm and threw Dexstar too soon. Lost out on some huge damage, and that is a punish. Michelangelo didn't want to come off the bar.
Didn't burn the bar.
Didn't want.
Rewind doesn't have a clash either. I mean, there was no reason not to burn the
kill.
bar.
He
and
came
it's
off
going to
the bar.
cost him.
Michelangelo could have air tech there, but he had nowhere to go. He had his back to the corner. If Rewind would have thrown it too early, he might have gotten away with an air tech. Another layer where if you meter burn it, then you cannot use that new tool. So it's all about resources, baby.
That's right. And in this game, resources are plentiful, but Michelangelo actually dropped that last game. Rewind had already used his clash, and Michael had the puddle and didn't meter burn it, and it actually could have killed because Rewind didn't have the health. But now Michelangelo finds himself down 2-0 in the corner versus Rewind, the restand.
And he's gonna bleed right now off those two blood splatters, like to call him. This man just throws up on you, and that was a 6 setup from Rewind, getting the 2 hits of the blood, taking damage away, and then the throw to add it on. Very similar to Acidic Alien that we saw back in MK.
Oh, very good hit confirm by Michelangelo. And this is almost the same situation from the last match.
Oh, and the full screen buffers looking like teabags, but those are buffers. Trying to bait out a blood puddle from one or the other. And that is a punish.
That is a full punish.
Press the spawn. Then watch this.
Here we go, and catches the startup again. That's the second time Rewind has caught him trying to summon Dexstar, and very good use of the meter burn to take more time away from Michelangelo. Good blocks. Rewind playing so well. Doesn't block it completely, and nice conversion with that late down 2 for Michelangelo.
Very nice. Do not count this man out just yet. And Michelangelo got hit by that overhead. Rewind had no meter to combo. just blocked wrong.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
Michaelangelo has no clash.
And this, he can still pressure him, and that's going to add on damage with the tick from the bleed, and this is just chip out territory, and Rewind takes it 3-0 over Michaelangelo. Michaelangelo not out of it.
These online tournaments.
This is actually right up Semiij's alley as far as Catwoman goes, because she plays that Melina style of there is so many staggers and mixes with this character. She has great mobility, and like I said, the best jumping in the game with that jump too. And Buffalo played Superman for a long time in Injustice 1, getting prepped for this game. Ooh, not enough range on that Inactable.
Okay, tried to go at the low. Got the low again. Some nice damage.
Ooh, good check from Buffalo. And very good
Ooh.
take on the throw. We're already seeing it from Semiij. This man was a monster at taking throws in MK. And just like that.
Oh my God, Semiij, please. Okay.
Everything that Semiij is looking for in a character, Catwoman has. Great anti-airs, great jump-ins, great anti-zoning tools, and great staggers up close.
Does she have, that's one thing I haven't looked into yet. How is her wake-up game? Because I haven't checked into that. I know it was kind of struggling, you know, in the first one, unless she had, you know, her full trait. But
I believe, yes, the trait fully invincible, and if you're not incredibly up close to her, I believe that Cat Dash still has armor, but I'm not too sure how fast the armor actually starts up on. I'm not too sure if it's on the first frame or not. But yeah, that trait, invincible wake up, always been there. Very hard to pressure when she has it. And wow, Semiij just staggering this man in the corner right now.
Jeez.
Very good start from Semiij.
Sub-Zero when he releases. But this, yeah, right up Buffalo's alley here. Freeze him up.
Oh, and the
one thing,
jump on crossover.
One thing to mention, I know that Catwoman's overhead in Injustice 1 is now a mid in this game. That right there, I think, is what, 4-2.
Ooh, crawling away the backdash. Something else that very similar to who he MK is that Catwoman, incredibly small hitbox, and that back three will go under, through, and over. It seems everything. It is ridiculous. Boy, it did get changed. Is her unclashable damage? She cannot get two 4-3s anymore after a back three, so they did tone down the unbreakable damage that she has. But Catwoman looks really strong early. The range, fantastic. Like I said, all the tools that you need in the character, she possesses.
Oh, and that walk speed. That move right there is now a mid.
But that jump in, so hard to deal with. The hitbox so huge, and the hurtbox. The hurtbox, it's where her body is no anti-airing it. Unless she's literally on top of you and you get a down two to hit her body, it's just not happening. Great meterless damage. He comes off the bar here, and look at the damage he gets just off one bar here.
Oh my God, please. And that was a cross-up. Even though she landed on the better side of the corner, that actually was a cross-up. She hit on the other side. And no, sir, you are not coming in here. Captain Cold has closed it off. You have to take a detour. Oh, and yeah,
You know, the two
you've
of
got
us
to break.
A pleasure you'll never have.
Buffalo tried to come back here. Oh, that was a big opportunity there for Semiij to punish that projectile. It is so close. And that wake up from Captain Cold, very good.
And for a minute there, I didn't think it was actually going to work, and it just the tip, as they say. And that throw, one of the swaggiest throws in the game.
Oh, puts himself in the corner. Oh, and she actually made it through.
Oh my God!
Buffalo actually
please.
put Daddy in the corner and said, "Stay away from me." And what a great addition to this game is this character that can do that. The only character I've ever seen implemented by Iron Galaxy, as we saw Aganos be able to create a wall on the screen, and we haven't seen too much craziness from it as far as positioning-wise from Captain Cold, but the plus frames off it in the corner are ridiculous as you see as you see setups from this character. But the one thing I've noticed from Captain Cold, as we see Semiij take up Mortal Life just like we've seen him take in Mortal Kombat. Wow, Semiij is literally picking up where he left off, but Captain Cold, it's a little difficult to get to those situations where he can do the craziness in the corner. And there's that whip through the wall. Big,
so you can tell this man has done his homework.
Big old hitboxes, small hurt boxes on this woman. Semiij at home with his character, it looks like.
I'll put you on ice.
Oh, and that is plus, and very annoying staggers from Captain Cold. He has a lot of plus frames into, I believe that down one of 6 frames and has great range and no gap when he cancels into the special that is also safe and does decent damage. The special alone, the ice wall does decent damage. But Buffalo just hasn't gotten damage at all, and every touch from Semiij doing great damage, great corner carry, and the staggers. Good blocks there from Buffalo though. Oh, he's gonna get something going here.
Buffalo's chance. He's got to mount this comeback and ride on that momentum.
Oh, went for the whip punish, but the hitbox wasn't there. Selena, Kyle, calm down.
Oh, try to get that forward 3. Okay, this is good for Buffalo.
Oh, that jump too. That's gonna do it.
This is
unwagerable.
Yes,
just like that, Semiij is gonna take it 3-0.
Literally.
Begin.
And drawing first blood is Tweedy, getting that first bar of health, and has trade up and doing great damage, and a lot of respect right there, and Tweedy capitalizing it and opening up with throw.
Okay, good down 1 check by Rio. Ooh, and that is such a tricky throw. You don't know where you're going until it's over. Okay, good block.
Oh, the corner pressure.
Tweedy burns all this meter.
Rio back to the wall and thought that Tweedy was going to go for another 4-2 after that breath, and that's going to close it out even from Chip, and that is it. Rio losing his first bar of health convincingly.
Hope you've learned something.
And back to the corner. Rio trying to anti-air.
Oh, God.
And doesn't want Superman to get that huge health lead early. He's got such a mountain to climb, though. Keeping himself at full health, but Tweedy's found his way in fairly easy against the zoning Darkseid.
Yeah, he hasn't really given Rio the chance to zone. Okay, here we go. Rio's literally been in the corner about 90% of the time in this matchup so far. But now he's got a little bit of room to work with, keeping Tweedy at bay.
Very good from Tweedy to read what Rio was trying to put on the screen, which was to keep him grounded and then go for the EX laser, which is a mid, and then just continue the zoning. So that was a really smart decision by Tweedy there, going for the air laser. Oh, and there's that trait, which is going to come at any moment. And Usit's coming and gets him with the overhead.
Ready to quit yet?
But again, such a huge mountain to climb right now for Rio, but he has the resources to do it, and there's something that you never want to count out. I learned a long time ago, you never count this man out. With the experience he has, the situations he's been in, a very good walk back from Tweedy to avoid that low, because that would have clipped him if he was standing if he was standing just the way he was. And that's going to close out for Tweedy.
Yes, it is.
Rio did not have a wager. He wagered incredibly early, and by the time Rio found his comfort level, it was too late. The damage had been done that Tweedy had done earlier. And we got ourselves a match. Tweedy drawing first blood up 1-0 against Rio here in Injustice 2 early on. War of the Gods presented by Streamy, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, well, man, Rio didn't really do anything wrong. He just, Tweedy came in guns blazing right at the very beginning. You know, got him with 2 throws, kind of got in his head, and then pushed him to the corner and got a lot of damage early. And by the time, like you said, Rio found his footing and got his game plan going, it was a little bit too late. So we'll see what happens here in the next match. See if Rio can tie this thing up 1-1. Let's take us to a game 5, because this needs to be a game 5.
Tweedy has used all the respect that is on the screen because of Superman's 4-2 to his advantage and using these throws perfectly. And we are on a fantastic stage designed by NetherRealm. We're in Atlantis. We're in the trench nursery, and you see that big old trench in the background, waiting for this transition so Black Manta can do some swipes. But Tweedy with the corner pressure, already in the same exact position that he was in game number 1. Tweedy with a huge health lead and has Rio in the corner.
Ooh. This is what Rio was able to start, but a little bit too late in that first match. We'll see if it makes a difference here.
Yeah, he is starting it. Oh, and no recognition from Rio there to see Superman jump. He could have air lasered there to beat that out, but Rio got the health back a little bit there. Much faster than they did there in game number 1, where he was already on a second bar of health. And here, trying to apply some mix, and he does catch him with the overhead. Rio there is caught him out twice with the overhead. If he commits with the back 1 up 3, can get some huge damage. Oh, and throwing back into the corner, or towards the corner, and so scary.
This is not a good place for Rio.
Great crouch, because that would have potentially been death. One hit into EX breath, trait would have been activated, and a forwarder back 3 would have done huge damage and possibly killed Rio, so good stuff there. Rio has to mount an insane comeback again if he wants to win this.
And he has no bars to work with, unlike the first match where he almost had 4 bars to work in the same situation.
And here we go!
Oh my goodness.
That is the mix!
Here's some damage.
Overhead demon, low stomp, meter burn, huge damage, would have got a back 3, great ender, and would have got a corner push, so smart flash by Tweedy. But Tweedy's still holding on to significant bar. Oh, and look, I think Rio tried to press a button and instead caught some kind of negative edge, because I heard a laser start up.
And we'll actually stop it from doing that, because it's reading not only your buttons, but your directional inputs as well. And it knows you're holding down, so once you do like forward 1 or a back 2, it's gonna read it as down forward 1 or down back 2.
Oh, and catching him with the 3-on-4, 2-3, huge damage potential here.
Or the double jump. Good block. This is the 3rd time Rio has been in this situation.
Losing health, back to the
This
corner.
early.
Oh, and those barrels, so destructive, unblockable. Full screen.
Oh, and he really wanted that damage.
Yeah, he opted not to go for the mix and instead tried to catch Tweedy pressing the button there. And now the health lead for Rio. Oh, and the laser does. Those lasers. Sometimes they'll hit the highest point, sometimes at the lowest point. Omega beams, ladies and gentlemen.
That actually was really good by Rio to just do an empty jump into a laser. Tweedy thought he was going to teleport because Rio was pretty close to the corner.
And now the zoning from Rio looking much better. And the fight in Rio is so fun to watch. He could be down, as you saw there, 2-0, health deficit, and still fighting as if he is going to win this. Nothing more than a nuisance.
It's just the first time Rio's been in this situation. And not to mention Tweedy as well, but Tweedy is in.
What a read on the up Omega beam.
Very good.
Throw on the roller coaster cage. And I like that teleport in the low, because a lot of Darkseids like to teleport into that back 1 overhead chop. A very good mix up from Rio. Ooh, go for the hard knockdown setup.
Ooh, the hard knockdown.
What the delayed wake up from Rio, getting him out of it, and Rio taking a game. We got ourselves a match, guys. Rio needs
3/4 of his health left.
Oh, a very good check.
Good down 1.
Here comes the demon, and now Tweedy is off of that trait.
Ooh, that was a good block, actually.
I believe it's a stand 2, and that is a mid, but the range is not huge. Oh, potential mix time. Oh, it just goes for the raw damage. Oh, very good use of the trait from Rio. Putting himself in a situation where it was Tweedy's turn to check, but had that demon just in case. Very, very similar to Batman's trait. Oh, and the raw laser from Rio. That was some balls on Rio to go for that. Especially a traded up Superman where the damage could be deep. Chip out territory. And a whiff punish.
Very good.
Neither man nor God can stop
That is a good trade for Rio. 120 damage. That is really good for a projectile. And checking the advancements, I love this from Rio. And he instant airs. Here we go.
Oh,
taking that first
goodness.
bar of health by any means necessary.
Even still, it may be a little bit too late for Tweedy to mount this comeback.
Please, don't get up.
Oh, and that down.
Oh.
Used to perfection by Rio. And this
Which is something that Darkseid, you know, really struggles against, is people in his face. His buttons aren't really the fastest.
very good.
Oh.
Tweedy. But
Tweedy
look at how
not
much,
out
look
yet.
at how much bar Rio has. And
Oh my God!
try to air escape
Oh,
with the down one laser.
okay.
2-2, guys. We got our first game 5.
Everything perfect to keep Tweedy away from him and not get himself locked in the corner, but they're reminiscent of the very first round of the very first match. Gets opened up with 2 throws.
And that's big damage with that trade activated. Wake up flying knee, and now Rio gets to play his game full screen.
Oh my God.
A very good use of everything on the screen from Rio. He is used to playing those control characters where they have tools.
Oh no.
He was a Martian player back in Injustice 1 where he could play with orbs. He could play with different projectiles, teleports, and he is playing space game perfectly right now. Rio taking a huge health lead, trying to reverse 3-0 Tweedy right now. This is insane.
Rio has turned up. He has shown up. This is really, really good from him. Tweedy's sitting on 4 bars right now. Can get so much damage. Oh, and a very good whip punish.
And uses that trait. It's special, but Tweedy is going to be close to killing here.
This
Huge
oh, no.
damage. That's that disgusting damage you saw earlier. And what attack from Rio, but it's not going to save him on the first bar of health. Tweedy almost evening things up. This is an insane match.
Okay, Tweedy wants lockdown in the corner. Armored 4-3. Into the meter burn. Ice spread. No! He drops it still. Good amount of damage. Oh no, Rio commits.
Grow tired of worse.
He's going to get a decent amount of health back.
I thought you understood. Sorry.
I know that he's going to save a bar for something, and he only does 2 bars. Very good. He's going to put himself at about half health.
Still even despite all this damage that's been done between the two. Health is pretty much still even. Oh, and Tweedy has a slight health lead.
Oh, and they won that one.
The throw whipped.
And that should do
He
it for
was
Tweedy.
throwing the air.
And that is going to do
my
it. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that was fear into the hearts of men.
Begin.
And already using the perfect spacing on that back one to almost get the trip guard, but check the empty jump from Zyphox. Gets the corner carry, gets decent damage.
Oh my goodness. And Jupiter going in quick here, faster than the Flash. Will he throw in the corner? Yes. That forward 1-2 is just, it's such a good move.
Ooh, big drop right from Zyphox, left down to no conversion, and the air attack from Jupiter. Jupiter just doesn't want Zyphox to get anything going. And there's nothing Zyphox can do. If he approaches, the trait will kill, and Jupiter building the bar with those whiff dive kicks. Perfect play from Jupiter so far.
Okay, he confirms the jump in.
Oh, big drop! Zyphox's only chance to get the big damage. I think that was a missed running man stance cancel from Zyphox. Let down 1-2, and there we go. Down 1-2, into the ground pound. But look how big that lightning cage is, and what a bait out from Jupiter!
Oh my
there we go.
God.
It's the first time we've seen an actual bait out on the air tech. What stuff, and that ambiguous jump 2 in the corner.
Nobody better to do that than Jupiter himself.
Man, oh man, I love that we finally have seen, even a week into the game, a bait out on air tech. The mind games are ridiculous. And yes, guys, I see everyone in that chat. Jupiter looking scary. Jupiter is back. It looks like it.
Okay, Zyphox mounting a comeback here. He's still in this.
I'll hand you over to the proper authorities.
Oh, the confirm into the kicks. Jupiter does still have a clash up there.
Oh, and that 4-3
Bad for a mortal.
can cross up. It cannot cross up. Flash, one of those characters that can throw constant mixes at you. He's all about the pressure. Oh, and that does so much damage. 212 damage, that chip out. Jupiter taking game number 1.
Baby.
And I believe that is Flash's demon skin, it looks like. And,
Yeah, it's got the color theme anyway.
and I love that NRS put in a little bit of a tribute to the jungle stage in MKX with the Vine.
Yep, I noticed that too. I'm glad you did.
And ladies and gentlemen, the Gator is in play. I want to see some Gator on the screen. I want to see that Gator get thrown. Gator don't play around, okay?
Oh, no meter for the kick, which is unsafe now, but it's really hard to punish, and you don't really see it. I mean, it's like -11, I think, now or something. It's pretty negative compared to what it used to be, -5, I think. But
Oh, and the cross-up ground
not
pound.
used to punishing it. Oh my God.
Zyphox
Jupiter.
running over Jupiter right now and does beat out the lightning cage. Perfect Oki from Zyphox.
Oh my God, that sequence. Oh, the bear trap. Got him. Back 3. Unclashable.
Oh, and that is death. Oh, but no closeout.
Oh,
Yes, be careful
no.
here.
Not like this. Okay.
Magic Pixels can be the death of you here in Injustice. Luckily, Black Adam, one of those characters that Magic Pixels aren't huge threat to because of trade. Trade up,
Exactly.
mash forward, mash dive kick. Very good mix up from Jupiter there, and the meter back 3! And even if Jupiter had the meter to air tech, could not have.
We figure those things out.
And go into the.
Okay, this is going to be 60% right here.
Big drop,
oh, no. Okay, not 60%, but it would have been 600 damage. I got to figure that out here.
Zyphox looks like he's done his homework on Black Adam when he has been knocked down. That down 1-2 has been shutting down everything Jupiter has attempted.
Oh my God, the down 1 got punished. Zyphox is doing everything right now.
Turning things around. Zyphox getting these huge health leads early. That's what Flash is all about. Don't let your opponent breathe. Take that health lead and just continue to mix. Oh, there's a lot of whipping on it. Looked like the down 2 just whipped Black Adam completely. One more. That wake up lightning cage does work. I'm not too sure.
One of the coolest moves in the game right there. Oh my goodness.
Not gonna kill though. Ooh, checks with lightning hits, and what a check from Zyphox back. Has to come off trade though.
Jupiter's still in this. He still has a clash left. He's got a lot of meter built up.
Oh, and that's a lot of damage. Don't get hit by, if you get by 2 more of those, the health is gonna be even.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
just like that.
just-
He got hit by 2 more. Even healthy. Here we go. We're going back to time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. That's right, stop eating that. And here we go. Hit you with yourself. Bam.
Oh.
And that is going to do it, Zyphox. Taking game number 2 with the Flash's super.
You either got people that absolutely love this character, and there's people that kind of let him go. And it's good to see Zyphox here putting in work with this character, and my goodness, the conversion.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice
very
conversion
nice.
as well. Zyphox trying to get out of that corner because
Ooh.
Zyphox has put it in Jupiter's brain that he cannot wake up here in the corner. And look at this start. He has now started 3 games straight with a 75% health lead going into Jupiter's final health bar. 3 games straight.
Oh, the down 2. That was so good. Zyphox on another level right now. Jupiter pushes him full screen. Keeps him out. Oh, that would have been such a good conversion and probably would have... Oh, it just got hit by the low barrel.
Oh, and a raw headbutt as well. And nice check from Zyphox. He has shut down everything. Jupiter's attempted here. He's got
there it is
a clash.
again.
You'll die for your treachery.
It's given me a new life.
Okay, Jupiter still in this. Very nice.
Thunder heralds your defeats.
Good down one check. There is a gap in that forward 1-2 on block into the trait. He is safe, but you can definitely interrupt that. And it was good on Jupiter to recognize that.
Oh, raw overhead. This do some great
here we
damage.
go.
This might kill.
In the corner, it's, oh my god. I feel like he ended it early.
Oh, a little bit of a lag spike. Jupiter may have been able to get something big off of that.
Okay, he got Zyphox off all the meter. Jupiter sitting on almost 3 bars. Has trade up. No health left. Zyphox
Oh,
meter burn
meter
roll
burn
into the
roll.
jump in.
Jump 1. Catching Jupiter, trying to jump.
Somewhere they're here. Just gotta find them. But Batman, a solid choice. Batman is a very good character. Another, you know, defensively minded character with some good rush down and plus frames. Oh, okay.
Oh, and instead of going for the damage, goes for the mix. That's what Orochi was known for, was the dirty setups with Lantern, and he's definitely going to find them here in Injustice 2. And look, those plus frames, you have to deal, and there is no gap in the back 1-3 into Lantern. There is still a gap in back 1-3 that Batman can parry. And 2-2-3.
That's very true. You can backdash the back 1-3. You know, that's another thing with input shortcuts. Them being on, if you're crouch blocking and you try and backdash, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get hit. So you got to make a choice if you want those things on or not. But yes, you can definitely backdash back 1-3, and most any special aside from the lift, you can backdash.
Oh, and the cross up, that was disgusting.
Oh my god.
Give up, pal.
Never heard that one before.
That looked like it wasn't going to cross up the entire way through. That was disgusting looking.
And that's kind of the mix. You don't know if he's going to cross up, go with the low. There's a lot of different... Or you can wake up, but he can switch your inputs depending on which side he's on. Oh, very nice. Oh my god, the back one staggers now.
Oh, raw lift. Lift did get a huge nerf to its hitbox, but still paying off there. And Acid finally able to get something going, as Orochi has been dominating up until this
Very
point.
nice conversion. That was a very good conversion by Acid.
Raw battering, here we go. Needs one more mix after this combo. Huge
Very nice damage.
Huge damage. That was very good from Acid.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, a very good conversion from Orochi himself. Taking game.
Ooh, wow.
These young guys are here to play early, guys.
And I like this white Batman. That's a very cool skin. And that's one of the buffs to Green Lantern. He can now, you know, his zoning isn't the absolute best, but he can compete at least.
And Green Lantern's EX projectile on my list of best projectiles in the entire game, if not the best.
Definitely. It's a mid. It hits everywhere.
And it is so fast!
There it is. It's so fast.
And if you guys don't know this at home, if Green Lantern activates trait, his regular straight shot, he can choose to make it faster or slower and really get to play a lot of full screen mind games, as he possesses multiple mids in his projectiles. And we haven't seen the roll disc yet from Orochi, but wow, he's just playing so solid. It's been so hard for Acid to open him up and get anything going. And big drop.
Oh. Very good recognition from Orochi right there. Just waking up, grab, throw him in the corner, get full screen. Here we go. Ooh, and resets with the crossover. Acid with the dirty stuff. That jump two that everyone hates. Hard knockdown. Oh my God, Acid is just on a tear. And that's reminiscent of the first game. He actually, the health is dead even. He didn't take any damage there.
Oh, this is the mix that Batman can give you, and what a conversion off the back 2-3 in the corner.
Oh my God.
Big old Batman damage. Acid getting things going, forcing Orochi to clash. That was over 100% comeback from Acid there.
Acid, when he gets going, it is tough to stop this man. And that is why Orochi is just deciding to keep him out, play the full screen game. It's not every day that you see somebody
and
just
caught
behind
the
and help
with the trait.
Oh my God. Oh, very nice air tech right there. Oh, backdash. Got caught. Orochi can't take any more damage.
Oh, and the trait's going to track down that backdash, and Orochi looked like...
Because they knew it would happen. They knew it.
That
actually is punishable.
Yeah, and even, especially with that trait, should be able to punish that no problem. Good blocks from Orochi on all these jump twos, but,
oh my God.
But there's something I've learned, you can never block them all. What has been the difference is the use of Batman's trait from Acid. It has shut down everything as Orochi has tried full screen. He's been caught by these bats a lot. And especially trying to get in and into full combos. Acid's conversions have been fantastic. Oh. Drops one there, though. A little bit of commentary curse.
Acid is playing this splendidly right now. Oh my God. And a hit confirm on the trait. This is going to kill his first health bar. And man, Orochi.
Ever since that flick of the switch from Acid, he's been dominating Orochi.
Orochi just scared to advance, just wants to keep him out, not really sure how to handle him, especially when he's got that trait out. Any stray hit, and Acid doing so well on noticing when that trait hits and going straight in for the damage.
And this is to make winners top 32 between these two.
You're just a guy in a suit who's winning.
Orochi can potentially lose 15% here. And wow!
Okay. Nobody voted anything. I wasn't expecting that.
What a standoff.
Okay. The classic. Oh, and I don't think he wanted that, but it's damage, I guess. But I don't think Orochi was looking for that. That's a. Okay. That's one of the things with, you know, this. Every different stage and transition, you know, some stages are bigger or smaller than the others. And if you don't play on that map a whole lot, you know, that happens.
Oh, catching him going for the down when that trade has cut Orochi's buttons so many times. It's like not working out. Raw back grapple. Oh. That's going to do it for Acid, who now takes the lead 2-1. Orochi. Even myself, when I played Batman a lot, I had to remember that push block was not only was a thing, but that it gets Batman off his trait. So guys, if you're feeling overwhelmed by Batman pressure with trait, push block, trait goes away. Try to get him.
Yeah, I like what you mentioned earlier is some of, you know, a lot of things like that, the little nuances that, you know, maybe you don't figure out for some time. That's going to keep this game alive for so long, and I love that. You know, just small things like that can change everything. Oh my gosh, the plus frames into the back one. The low, the cross up, good air escape. And Orochi is in a very good place right now. Oh, and he still got it. Not a huge amount of damage. Good block on the crossover. Good down two.
Oh, big drop in that. Now the position's reversed and the push on the wall. Meter burns it. Very smart stuff from Orochi. staying alive, trying to send us to another Game 5 here on stream.
Good down two. You know, down twos might scale a lot, but man, some characters just have such good down twos, you just gotta roll with it. And very nice. No transition. Forcing Acid to break.
Orochi looking like he has made those adjustments to get in this match. His Acid was just on a tear. For two games and some change, it looked like.
Oh no, just got caught. Locking low. Thought the low was coming. The crossover came. Hard knockdown. All these jump twos. But Orochi doing a really good job of blocking those jump twos. Personally, I don't really have a problem with Batman's jump two. I know a lot of people do, but after you fight against it enough times, you know, you can tell where it's going to hit.
This is exactly what we saw from Orochi in game number 1. The space control, making Acid come to him, and nice reaction.
Ooh,
he's going to get a straight
the
lift.
back one. Oh,
barely missing it there. Hasn't got hit by a raw grapple. Back. Oh man!
Oh, a good air tech and a punish.
Beautiful air tech from Acid. Beautiful use of it. We are getting to see all of the new implementations that NRS has put into Injustice 2 to great effect already, just 1 week after release. So shout out to not only NRS but the players.
They took it from later.
Take it away here. Give it there. Oh, getting open by a raw back one.
I think one thing Acid needs to do is challenge the back 1-2. There's so many things you can do after he's gonna have to commit to the lift. You know, if you challenge back 1-2 enough, he's gonna have to commit to it.
Yeah, and Acid has to. If you listen to this back, you can parry in between back 1-3 and completely shut down most of Green Lantern's offensive capabilities. If you do that, most characters can get a backdash and a punish. It's going to take a lot of time to see that unravel, but a lot of old heads that lap Green Lantern hard know that there's a gap. Backdashable, some characters can get a punish.
Oh, absolutely. If you have a forward advancing move, you know, around, he's got a lot of recovery on back 1-3 on whiff. He sits there for ages. So if you got a forward advancing move, definite punish all day.
And the Orochi,
or even a special like Batman's where you can just grappling hook them. Anything.
Orochi is just playing the space game perfect right now, like we saw in game number 1 and last game, making Acid try to come to him, playing great defense. Oh, the last active frame's just the tip of the slide. Catching Orochi jumping there. And I know for a fact that man just tried an Injustice 1 projectile. I swear he just did jump back rocket, which does not exist in this game.
Hey, man.
I'm almost willing to put money on it. And that actually did not cross up, and Orochi still blocked it. That was insane.
Absolutely.
And now we're about even here at game number 5, and that's going to chip out.
This is good. This is good. Both have clash. Both have a lot of meter. Oh, and the trait actually connected. Jump into. Oh, and I thought he was going to break that, actually.
Raw lift on wake up, and it goes unpunished, but the trait opening up Orochi.
You're impressed.
Push yourself.
He's going to try and even up the health here, unless both of them come off of 3, and they do. Acid still has a little bit of a lead and has one trait, which is going to be very annoying, especially here in the corner where you can keep the mix going, and the spin jump play crossover.
Oh my god. No meter.
What a check from Acid, and down 2 after a jump in. This man is a savage, and he is taking a huge health lead now over Orochi, and the wake up not going to work.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good by Acid to jump over the wall. He's trying so hard. Back 1-2 on. Oh my gosh.
Oh, if he'd have back one, might have cut that backdash. The battering does not go away, though. And that's going to do it. Acid has done it. 3-2. What a match between these two.
Batman wins.
All of these battles that we've seen against